Hello, and welcome to another episode of Foods That Go Good with Beer. Today we're going to be making Korean barbecue at home. Korean barbecue is one of my favorite foods with beer. You grill at your table. There's a ton of flavorful meat and a huge variety of side dishes called banchan. Most people like to drink soju with it, a sort of Korean vodka, but I just love it with beer. An absolutely amazing match made in heaven. Here you see the star of the show in Korean barbecue, short ribs, sliced crosswise and super thin. This meat is fantastic. You see how marbled the short ribs are? That marbling is where all the flavor comes from. Usually short ribs are thick and require hours of cooking to tenderize, but when you cut them this thin, it only takes a few minutes to cook. Now usually I use all of these ingredients for the marinade: pears, onions, garlic, ginger, and all of the items that you see here. But when I was at the Korean market, I saw tons of Koreans picking up jars of pre-made barbecue sauce. So we're going to skip all of this right here and use this guy. I'm no stranger to jarred barbecue sauce. I mean, who doesn't like KC Masterpiece? If it's good enough for Koreans, it's good enough for me. So let's get started. So the first thing we want to do is rinse our meat really well. The ribs are cut with a meat cutting saw and the bones just go everywhere. You don't want to serve your guests meat with bone fragments, so give it a good rinse under cold water. So after we've rinsed our meat, we're going to cut them into bite-sized pieces so they're easy to cook on our grill. And then we're going to marinate our meat with the barbecue sauce. Now, a lot of people like to marinate this overnight to get a lot of flavoring, but to me, if you marinate too long, all you're going to taste is the sauce. You want to taste the meat. So just marinate it for no more than 3 hours in the fridge. Alright, so there you have it. We are ready to grill. We've got everything set on our table. We've got our banchan, we've got our meat, we've got our rice. Let's take a look at what we have here. Let's start with the banchan. Everybody loves kimchi. Oh my god, who does not love kimchi? And we also have spicy radish here, and pickled daikon and carrots. Cucumber with vinaigrette. Of course, we have our lettuce to make our rolls, and always leave a garlic and jalapenos on your table for your guests. Oh, getting hungry just looking at everything. Oh, and we also, some people like to eat sesame noodles. I see a hand there. Who is that? That's my son. All right, and we have two sauces. I'm gonna make a video for my sauces later showing how to do it, but this is pretty much a dipping sauce for Kalbi. One is spicy, one is not spicy, but I think I have that in reverse. This is not spicy, this one's not spicy. Alright, let's move on to our meats. Here we have our beef tongue. This is simply marinated in salt and pepper, let me see here, onions, and sesame oil. And next meat we have over here is brisket. Oh, this does not need to be marinated at all. All you need is a little bit of salt and pepper and onions on top of it. And the star of the show right here is our Kalbi Korean ribs, marinated in the to-go jar. Let's give this a try. I mean, it may be good. Let's you never know. Let's give it a try. Alright, our grill is hot and ready. No, let's give it a few minutes. Then you can make it like super hot. Then we can cook. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Alright, it looks like our grill is nice and hot, so we're ready to cook. And we've got a couple more items that we've added here. We've got some Korean pancakes. You have to have Korean pancakes with Korean barbecue. It's a definite must. And we've got our rice. And okay, let's start with our star of the show, our Kalbi. Let's grill this. Couple of pieces. there you have it. After a few minutes of cooking, this is what your meat should look like and ready to eat. Well, I hope you guys like this easy way to make Korean barbecue at home. Try it at your home, and I'm sure your family and friends will thank you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.